Right now, Texas towns along the U.S.-Mexico border are bracing for what's next, with a border policy that allowed the U.S. to expel migrants set to expire about 18 hours from now.
Yeah, that policy is Title 42, and we've talked about it quite a bit lately. It's been hotly contested among lawmakers for quite a while. Now, the policy allows the government to expel about 3 million undocumented people so far, but the restrictions set to expire tonight. Migrants have been coming by the thousands trying to seek asylum.
This is video from Brownsville, where hundreds of specially trained soldiers are deployed this morning. They are part of the Quick Reaction Force.
There are also troops in El Paso, which is where our senior crime and justice reporter Rebecca Lopez joins us live this morning. And Rebecca, let's talk numbers today. What does the mayor there expect to see?
The mayor says he doesn't know what to expect or how many migrants will cross the border once Title 42 ends here this evening. We're about a mile away from the border at one of the processing centers. This is a Catholic church where they've already processed thousands of migrants that have come across in the last few days. And there are many that have already made their way into the U.S. Here in El Paso, they saw a surge in the last week. And now they are preparing for what's coming next. Title 42 was put in place during the pandemic. It allowed border agents to turn away migrants who are seeking asylum based on COVID concerns. But with the order ending, authorities are expecting that surge. So the system will revert back to what was done before. For decades, migrants will either be removed from the country, detained, or released into the U.S. while their cases make their way through the immigration courts, which have traditionally been overwhelmed. That could take years. The Biden administration says it's planning to set up more processing centers, bolster transportation, and expedite the removal process for sending people back across the border. Here in El Paso, the mayor says they will do what they can to help get people to their destinations, but he says something needs to be done with the U.S. immigration system.
We all know that the immigration process is broken and it needs to be fixed. There is no end game. In a community like El Paso or anywhere in the Rio Grande Valley, we cannot continue for infinity. This is not a number that's a good number for us. So we really need to see that the federal government needs to agree to disagree, but also come to some type of conclusion.
When we arrived yesterday, we did see dozens of National Guard arriving at the airport. There are 900 Texas National Guard here and 1,500 federal troops. Live in El Paso, back to you guys.
Okay, so Rebecca, what exactly is the role of the National Guard while they're there?
Well, right now they are here mainly for protection. They don't have the same powers as the Border Patrol, so they don't have arresting powers. They can detain people for a short time until law enforcement comes to actually make an arrest. And also I'm being told that they are being used to help at some of the processing centers. Kara, back to you.
Okay, Rebecca, thanks so much. We appreciate the update and the insight.